Hello, 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 guys. Let me tell y'all, my hair, you see my hair is, I'm still working on it, y'all. I'm still working on it. And it start off all right in the morning, and then this is the end. Look, ah, I'm getting ready to go get some more twisting souffle or a different type of twisting souffle. And I think that's how you pronounce it, souffle. I'm not sure. And then also some kind of moisturizer. Anyway, guys, so I wanted to talk to you about research. Research, doing your research. Okay, for those of you who are in the market to buy a home, you've saved your money, you worked hard to build your credit. You've been working tediously, I think that's the word I want to use, to improve your money management skills so that you can keep the house after you buy it, right? So now you are ready to purchase a home. You've already met with your loan officer or your real estate agent, so they can refer you to several loan officers, because that would be one of the first steps. And now you're ready to move forward. Listen, I am going to suggest that you do your research, right? Guys, don't just go out there, see a house you like, and put a contract on it, right? I know that's typical, whatever, but know something about the neighborhood. Don't depend on your agent to do it. Your agent can't tell you whether or not a neighborhood is safe. And not only that, what may be safe to you may not be safe to them, right? And they can't do it anyway. They can't say, oh, this is a really safe neighborhood. Let me tell you a true story. A friend of mine told me about this, actually. So someone moved into her agent took her to this neighborhood and told her that it was a pretty good neighborhood. It was a safe neighborhood. Long story short, she moved in and she got killed, right? Either way, agents are not supposed to steer you in any way. With schools, with demographics. I want to live with all the black people. Nope. We can't do that. We're not supposed to do that. That's illegal. And we can get in big trouble, right? And the same thing, we can't tell you that this house is, this area is zoned for this school. We can't tell you whether or not somebody got killed in the house. I mean, that one is not illegal, but we're not obligated to tell you if somebody died in the house. So my point is that do your research. My face is shiny. I need me some power. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. Do your research, right? At least know something about the area. Right now, if you are interested in buying a home, I am sure that you are looking online at Zillow, and all Realtor.com is more accurate than Zillow, and it's updated more frequently. You want to go ahead and check that. So I know you're doing your research. So what I need for you to do is, as you're looking at those homes online, Realtor.com, it connects with the MLS, Realtor.com. So as you're looking at those properties and looking at the price points, make sure, and again, you've already visited with your loan officer, so you know your buying power. And if you're not, then you need to get with a real estate agent so that they can refer you to several mortgage people or loan officers, and you need to know your buying power. Why? Because you don't want to be looking for a home that's $500,000 and you only qualify for $300,000, right? So you want to stay within your price point. Why? Because number one, it prevents disappointment. And number two, I gotta stop doing these videos while I'm driving. It prevents disappointment. And number two, you can focus on what where you're supposed to be in terms of price point. You'll know what you're able to get, what your money will buy. And then also, lastly, it will help you to do research. Why, Brenda? How do you mean? What do you mean? Because you will see that in this price point, I can more than likely get in these areas. Like there's some areas within Prince George's County, they're just expensive. It is what it is, right? And your money may or may not go that route. If it does, it go that far. If it does, so be it. If it doesn't, you want to stay within your price point. The point is, you want to, wherever you think you might want to live, every neighborhood has its every city, first of all, has a website for you to visit to see what type of things that are going on, what type of, if you love going out to the parks, All of those things you need to go ahead and research. You need to go and visit the grocery stores. If you see a house that you like, your agent says, oh, let me take you to this house, right? And it falls within your price range. You're excited about it. Hold on, I need to switch lanes. You're excited about this house. Listen, do your research. Go to the grocery store. Go visit this grocery store so you can get a feel for the vibe. Go to the library. Go to the community centers nearby and see if you get a good vibe. Go to the websites of the schools. You can go to the zoning website so you can see what school the house area is zoned for. I guess you got to wait until you get an exact address for that. But the point is, you need to do your research. See how the vibe feels. For example, at one time, my son and I, we were thinking about moving to Norfolk. So what we did our research, right? We asked around, and then we went to visit. We went not only to see the home, we went in the grocery store. They just so happened to have a community event. So guess what? We pulled over and went to the community event. And we just watched them, and we saw what type of, the demographics or whatever, whether or not the people we got a feel for whether the vibes of the people. Because personally, I don't like going places where I feel like a sense of coldness. I don't know how else to describe it. And then also you drive around the neighborhood at all times in the morning. And especially during the summer day. Oh my goodness. During the summer day, guys, people come out. So you want to take a ride. Don't jump over here. You want to take a ride into those neighborhoods and do your research before you put a contract on any house. I'm sorry, you do, in my opinion. And you can find out from your agent, hey, where are we going today? Right? Some agents don't, you're not supposed to ride in their cars because they don't have the appropriate insurance. But listen, call ahead of time, get the addresses, and then you go out and scope out them areas or meet them there. Like, for example, if an agent says, meet me at this address at this time, well, you go out a little earlier, so that... Did I pass my turn? No, I think it's getting ready to come out. Go out to that area a little earlier so that you can, is this my turn? I think it is. Oh God, I hope it is. I don't know if it was the next one. What was I saying? Go out a little earlier so you can go to the grocery store. You can go to the, you can go to the community center and get a feel for the neighborhood. Not only are you buying a house, but you're also buying into the neighborhood. And your kids have to deal with the people in the neighborhood as well as you, right? So you want it to be, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Thanks a lot, school bus. Yep, I think I'm going the wrong way. This is not familiar. So you need to do your research. Sorry, guys. I know I'm always doing these videos while I'm driving, but I think that's when things hit me sometimes. So do your research. Go out to these places and find out what they're all about before you put a contract on a house. I did a podcast about that too, research. There are websites that you can go to also that will give you like crime data and crime scores, and you can look up whether or not there was burglaries and all that other stuff. There are websites that you can go to. I'm actually headed to a meeting right now, so I can't put it on this video, but the point is, do your research. Research that area before you put a contract on it if you don't know anything about it. And I'm big on that because, like I said, you don't want to get something. Sometimes, like, let me tell you, sometimes, I don't even know if this is, sometimes the area, let me just back up for a second. I don't want to cross any lines, but the point is that sometimes a home can be extremely beautiful big, but just in the wrong spot, right? And that's all I'm going to say. So do your research. Do your research. Don't fall in love with the eye candy. Don't fall in love with the bells and whistles, and then you have to dodge bullets and you know. Anyway, guys, do your research. I hope that helps. I'm on my way to a meeting right now. I took a wrong turn. I'm in the right direction now, but now it's going to take me longer to get there, and I'm trying to make it there by a certain time. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Wow, this is the longest video I've ever done, but at least I got it out. Okay, good. I'm excited. Woo, I'm doing good with these videos, guys. I'm excited. Still learning.